the National Geography Meet. Give our David Madden, founder and executive director of IAC, together with my wife, Len, who is keeping score next to me, along with IAC veteran player and staffer Michael Gorecki. Dr. Dankwark will be doing the visual scoreboard. Hopefully we can get that up on the monitor post-haste. I can play for time for another 30 seconds, but then we're going to have to get rolling either way. But otherwise, just as a reminder, okay, this is a 45 question round. Okay, we are playing first to 50. 50 is the magic number. Okay, just so that you're aware. Obviously, we will break all ties at the end of the round as needed, but because we're utilizing the 6-5-4-3 -2 -1 playoff scoring system, as I'm sure you're all familiar with, ties tend to be a little less frequent, but they do happen. Wait for one more minute if this is starting to be working. Otherwise, immediately upon the conclusion of this match, once we give out the awards, many of you are playing in the National History Bowl playoffs. We pushed that officially back to 7:50, but obviously we're not going to start any match until this finishes. That having been said, I will be reading fast. That's part of the game at a high level. I can enunciate as clearly as possible. Yes, I will not try, I will. But having said that, I will be reading fast. Okay, that's a part of the game. Okay, I think we're just that way. All right, thank you to our troubleshooting experts. And as soon as you're set, so you can see, maybe if you can just do an each name, so make it a little easier too. So if you know how to fix it, maybe if you can use something. Okay. All right, players, we've done the buzzer check. We have Manu, Sinu, Matthew, Malcolm, Lucas, Alphon, Antonia, and Yanlin. Audience, please do not get up during questions. If you need to leave the room quietly between questions, that's okay. Players, you all set? Okay, and as soon as that door shuts, I will begin with toss of one. Good luck to all players. Off we go. Waiting for the door. Toss up. Good luck. The upper course of this river originates in the Trinity Mountains and receives this river's two primary tributaries, the Pit and the Cloud. Name 2. 6. Over to Yanglin. 2. Sutek and Wagagai are the two highest summits of this mountain, where the cities of Kitale and Mbale lie on either side. This mountain's Kitchum Cave is known for its elephants who break off pieces of salt. This mountain takes its name from a Maasai word meaning breast mountain, and it is the oldest extinct volcano.
Mount Elgon?
Elgon, yes, for 5, down to Alhan. 3. This structure travels over a gorge formed by the Tarn River. This structure formed... no, Nick 2. We would. 6 points. Over to Manu. Number 4, in the 1970s, Burlington Northern helped begin one economic boom in this region by building a line from Cabello to Donkey Creek Junction. This region, which contains the Fort Union Formation, has its largest population center at Gillette. This region contains the North Antelope Rochelle and Black Thunder mines, the two most productive of their type in the U.S. For the points named this geological basin in southern Montana and northeastern Wyoming, the source of roughly 40%.
Moonlight Basin.
That's Nick 2 as well.
Outer Basin?
Prompt.
The northern Wyoming Basin.
And that's also Nick 2. I need specifically Powder River. Both are bolded and underlined on the page. Okay. Source was wrong. Okay, toss of 5. This city's Indian residents were moved to the suburb of Northdale, while its black residents were relocated to Edendale. This city is sometimes named for the royal capital of King Dingane. This city contains a statue of Mahatma Gandhi, who was thrown off a train. Who was thrown off. No, egg two. Who was thrown off the train which originated in this city and was bound for Pretoria. That's good for 4. Over 2 C. Scores correspond.
On my negative 2.
Did you just delete from my score?
No, I just negative.
Okay.
Scores good. Okay, toss up 6. Players, it's good if you try and track at least your own score, just for checking. 6. This island, Namaktan Salt Cave. 6. Toss up 7. This geographic feature covers a mountain called Grimsvötn, which can cause geothermally triggered floods that close the Hringvegur Ring Road. This feature encompasses Havana Dalsmjökur.
Like the Vatnajökull National Park?
I can take that, yes, for 6 points. Vatnajökull. Number 8. This island forms an archipelago in Ilha Grande de Garupa, and this island was the world's only major populated area.
Marajo.
6. Number 9. The Nicholas Mountains are part of the southwestern corner of this feature, which includes Nosha, the world's.
Like the Washington.
Just getting it for 6. Plus 10, then we'll verify. In a 2022 film, a man played by Max Riemel fulfills his late mother's wish and scatters her ashes on this island in Matanzas province. This island, which is located.
Isla de la Juventud.
No, Nick too. This island, which is locally known as Cayo Blanco del Sur, was transferred over to one country in the 1972 ceremony.
Ernstholmen Island.
Yeah, basically for 5 points. No score check. It's the German. All right, we good.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, top 11. The group Drive Dam processed this river as part of a project that was carried out to transfer water from the Tugela River Basin. Rand Water was one of the constructors of the dam on this river.
The Wittwater.
No, Nick 2.
Ball.
Ball for 6. I'm 12. This island contains a museum that is home to traditional Bai houses, and this island is connected by a bridge to another island housing Mayuns. This island, where the Palacia Hotel was built with Taiwanese funding, is part of a state including the Rock Islands. This island, which served as the capital of the South Seas Mandate of Japan, is connected by a bridge to the larger island of Babeldao.
Koror.
Yes, for 5. 13. It's been proposed that toss-up 13. Very careful on this one. Toss-up. It has been proposed that an enclave within this polity named Magval became a part of it to permit the sale of alcohol, and this polity includes the island of Simbor. Silvassa is the largest city in this polity, which gained its current
Dadra Nagar Haveli.
prompt. We need the full Union Territory name.
Daman and Dayu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli.
Say it slowly.
Daman and Dayu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli.
No.
Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu.
6. Yes. I specifically requested a toss-up with that answer, my friend. Toss-up 14. Christian de Portzampark designed a skyscraper in this city that is sometimes called the ski boot due to its shape. The Maison Folie Moulin is found in this city on the Deux River, which is the capital. Yes, for 5, just missing 6. 15 and more. Verify. In 2007, a plan to flood this feature to create a hydroelectric dam was scrapped due to concerns of displacing 100,000 members of the Naki ethnic group. Water flowing through this feature primarily comes from meltwater from Haba Snow Mountain and Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, which make up this canyon's boundaries. This canyon lies north of Lijiang.
In Northern Sanford Canyon.
No, negative 2. The Jiang is carved by the Jinsha River, a tributary of the Yangtze. For the points, name this canyon in Yunnan province, whose name references a legend that a large...
Hydrogen Gorge.
Yes, for 4. 16, although we'll score check first. Good. 16. Question 16, toss it. This city houses the George C. Marshall European Center for Security Studies, as well as the Edelweiss Lodge and Resort, which is used by U.S. soldiers. This city, on the northern slope of the northern limestone Alps, adjoins Grün, a town where Schloss Elmau hosted the 48th G7 summit in 2022. This city is connected by the Mittenwald Railway to Innsbruck, and this city is located in the shadow of the Zugspitze.
Garlic pepper.
Yes, good enough for 5, just getting in for 5. 17. This island's sponging industry was devastated by a 1938 red tide event, causing emigration to Coconut Grove. The DSV Alvin began oceanographic research on this island, which has the world's highest density of blue holes.
Italy?
No, negative 2. It was explored by Jean Cousteau alongside the nearby... no, negative 2. Alongside the nearby tongue of the ocean. This island, the largest of the Lucayan archipelago, lies west of New Providence.
Andros?
Andros is good for 5. Last syllable of 5. 18. While en route to this city, Metrojet Flight 9268 crashed in 2015 due to a terrorist attack by the Ansar Bait al-Baqtis branch of ISIS. This city contains this country's third busiest airport after Hurghada, and this city is known as gateway to Ras Mohammed.
Sharm el Sheikh.
5. 19. Scorch 20. The Gove Peninsula on this gulf was the site of an infamous court case where the Yolngu people attempted to stop the expansion of bauxite mining.
Well, Trump's area.
Yeah, 6.
Also,
20. This city was first established as Old Sarum, which held Eleanor of Aquitaine as a prisoner in its castle. This city is the second largest of Wiltshire behind Swindon, and this city's modern iteration grew out of a cathedral that holds an original copy of the Magna Carta. This city, which names a river known as the Avon, which flows through...
Salisbury.
Just getting in for 5. And we'll score check. Nanu. Well out in front. Remember, 50, the magic number. Okay, 21. This disaster prompted the most recent activation of emergency shoulder use along Interstate 4 after evacuation orders were lifted.
Hurricane Ian.
No, pick 2. After
Hurricane Milton.
Milton for 6. Know your hurricanes. Toss of 22. Lorenzo Dow Turner studied a language still spoken in this island group's community of Hog Hammock. An island in this group is overlooked by the Harbor Town Light and forms a metropolitan area with Port Royal and Bluff Lake.
Jamaica.
No, pick 2.
The Sea Islands.
Yes, 4 or 5.
Oh.
Often barrier islands. 23. This city encloses a Penna exclave of another U.S. state called Carter Lake.
Omaha.
6. 24. This island's by-name people are known for their fire dance ceremony and inhabit the Gazelle Peninsula.
New Britain.
6. 25. This ethnic group is closely related to the Hmong people, and its members use the Swan Dip or uncooked script. This ethnic group names an autonomous prefecture called Wenshan with the Miao people, and they speak languages within the northern...
E.
No, negative 2.
Guangxi.
Negative 2. Within the northern Thai branch of languages. This ethnic group forms a minority within the southern part of Guizhou province. No, this is Shuang. So negative on that as well. That was negative 2. That was 25. Okay, 20 to play. 26. Okay. This national park near Fayetteville hosts a bridge day that...
Hungary.
No, negative 2.
Los Angeles.
Negative 2 that permits base jumping. This national park which houses the Nuttallburg coal mining complex, used to supply coal to Ford factories and protects a tributary of the Kanawha River. 5. 27. This archipelago forms a commune with the Desventuradas Islands and is governed from San Juan Bautista.
Diego Ramírez.
Now, this archipelago is named for a Spanish sailor who discovered it en route from Callao while avoiding a Humboldt current. Nick 2. This archipelago was created by a hotspot on the Nazca Plate. This archipelago is that's good for 5. Over 28. A hospital in this city is the site of a massive half-buried sword that is said to have belonged to the priest Okonfo Anokia. This city is the site of the Kajetia market, the art.
Kumasi.
6. Toss up 29. Hotel Park on the shores of this lake is the origin of a variety of custard called crema resina. This lake is drained by the Jezernica, which 6. 30. This city titles a 1970s Schlager song by the singer Jaino, which takes its tune from the corrido song La Adelita. This city forms a metropolitan area with Ciudad Modelo and is served by Francisco Javier Mina International Airport. This city, which likely takes its name from a Huastec term meaning place of authors, was the site of the namesake 1911 affair in which 9 U.S. sailors were detained after going ashore during the Mexican Revolution. For the point, name is...
Tampico?
Yes, that's good for 4. It's the first time I've said for the points all around. All right, that's 30. Scores verified. There's an issue with the question going to the back of the packet. This one. Bukala is the largest city of this country's historic Hadramaut region. 6. Should be. 32. This city is one terminus of the initial stretch of the California high-speed rail, which extends to Bakersfield. What's that? California. 33. Toss-up. A translation of one of this figure's works by Al-Khwarizmi relocated a prime meridian he demarcated at the Fortunate Isles. This person was noteworthy for using curved parallels to counter the effects of distortion, and this person created a table of noteworthy cities in an atlas, which is sometimes known. Yes, for 5. 34. This river is the proposed site of the Hat-Yi Dam. 6. 35. Score check. This island was the site of the southernmost walrus colony until the colonial period. This island is the world's foggiest place due to its location between the cold water Labrador Current and the warm water Gulf Stream. And this island. Statewide. You just fixed it in time for 6. Matt. Okay, scores check after 35.
Yes.
Okay, 10 to play. 36. This lake's largest port is Otsu, and this lake's 6. So, where's the 50? 36. All right. Places 2 through 8 still at stake. 37. Toss up. This park includes 6 designated wild and scenic rivers, including the Watak and Hobuk rivers, and it borders the east. 6. 38. The town of Alpine on this feature contains the Armstrong Tower, temporarily used as a transmitter site after the 9/11 attacks. The LG Corporation reduced the height of a planned headquarters in Englewood Cliffs to preserve this feature.
The Palisade.
Yes, good for 6 still. 39. This geologic features subduction forms of arc, including peaks such as Pahumurco and Santa Maria. This geologic feature is named for an island which forms the southernmost point in North America. This plate includes a northern extension called the Rivera Plate.
Oh, Cocos Lake?
Yes, for 5 on the end to Mario. 40. This theory's main proponent argued it had its roots in the long 16th century. This theory, related to dependency theory, refuted modernization theory's emphasis on nation states. Countries classified in an intermediate position in this theory.
World island.
No. In this theory include Mexico, Brazil, and Indonesia, and it was advocated for by sociologist Emanuel Wallerstein. For the points in this theory, which classifies countries into three major groupings called the periphery, semi-periphery, and core. Time is world systems. Right now. All right, 5 to play, scores check. 41. Because these regions experience decreased convection, their carbon is theorized to cycle through a namesake solubility pump. The outer edges of these regions transition into the abyssal plane through similarly named slopes and rises. Yes, that's good for 6. 42. Depressions called uvulas can form in this type of landscape, although they are smaller than plodias. The term for these landscapes was adopted.
Karst?
Yes, for 6. Here you go, 43. This lake is created by the Papa Dam, which inundated the ancient settlements of Moraybet and Tel Frey, and it caused the Talat Jabbar fortress to become an island accessible by a causeway. The Bach Dam is situated.
Lake Assad.
Yes, that's good for 6 still. All right. Okay, 2 to go. 44. This sect is practiced by much of the population of the Pitcairn Islands. 6, and then. This mountain range's volcanic features, such as the Sohoro Hot Springs and Tarso Yega, were depicted on the CFA front with a sheep skull. This mountain range is inhabited by the Tubu people, who may take their name from a Kanuri term for birds. This mountain range, whose northern extremities extend into Fazan, is good for 5. And with that last buzz, I see no ties that need to be broken. So congratulations once again, award. Okay, in ascending order. First off, congratulations to Antonio Fitzroy and James. Congratulations. In 7th place, we have Lucas Haynes from Carolina. In 4th place, we have Alhan Notam. Okay, we are up all the way now to 3rd, I believe, and that goes to Manu Chorkumile. California, 2nd place going right across the Potomac. And the national chair from the Garden of Okay, we don't let you rest much. History of the Evening Playoffs commencing now. If you're playing it, head off to your room. Congratulations again to all GOP finalists and our national champion, Sue.
Congratulations.